All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. I want to welcome everybody who's joined us tonight. We're very glad to have you here with us so we can tell you a little bit more about Purple Impact Strategies. So I'm going to go ahead. Can everyone see my screen? Thomas, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, wonderful. So we're going to introduce Purple Impact Strategies and share with you reimagining staffing. So Thomas Conrad is the principal of Purple Impact Strategies. He has over 25 years of project management experience, and we're very pleased that he's here with us tonight. His contact information is below, and I just want to share a little bit about Thomas. Thomas had an exciting career in project management. He worked in the pharmaceutical, national security, logistics, and consumer goods services. And he noticed over time that sort of the reasons why projects were not always being managed as well as he thought they should be. Project managers were not always actual project managers. So he noticed that at times people were being moved into project management roles without actually being trained as project managers. And sometimes people were being matched with positions that they weren't actually the most qualified candidate for. So he took it upon himself to found Purple Impact Strategies, a boutique project management staffing firm staffed by project managers. And that's really what Purple Impact Strategies knows. So we want to share with you tonight why we think that Purple Impact Strategies should be your premier project management staffing tool in your staffing toolbox. My name is Kimberly Busguenda. I'm a project manager, and I'm an example of the type of project manager that Thomas is able to place with your firm. I've been working with Thomas since 2018. And I've had the privilege of vetting and interviewing project managers. So I'm really familiar with the quality of the project managers that Thomas has available to place with his clients. I've been working for the last couple of years with wealth management and professional services, working on business development, process implementation, and software implementation. So we want to talk a little tonight about who is Purple. Purple Impact Strategies, we'll call ourselves Purple sometimes. We are a project management recruiting and consulting firm with offices in Los Angeles and in the Bay Area. We help organizations execute the projects that actualize their corporate vision and their mission. We're a team of certified project managers who are dedicated to the core principles and processes of project management, and we're focused on sourcing talented project professionals with organizations that recognize the value of high-quality placements. So we'll get into those details and really flesh that out for you tonight, and we're happy to answer any questions that you have. At the end, we'll have a slide that shows Thomas's contact information, so you can feel free, if you're watching the recording of this presentation, to email us with any of your questions as well. And please stay with us until the end. We do have a drawing for a $100 Apple gift card. So some of the industries that we have placed project managers in include the pharmaceutical industry, healthcare, banking and finance, the IT industry, consumer goods, entertainment, logistics, and nonprofit organizations. So we really are able to place project managers into a wide variety of industries, including these and including construction and other industries as well. Some of our current clients are Amazon, Sempra Energy, the City of Los Angeles, Wells Fargo, the Port of San Francisco, and healthcare organizations. So you can see we're well represented. I want to talk tonight about what makes us different. Why should you use Purple Impact strategies as opposed to just looking online, using Indeed or ZipRecruiter, or using Apple One or a typical recruiting firm? So I'm really going to talk about what sets us apart and what makes us different tonight. So Purple is a contingency firm. One of the things that Thomas wanted to stay away from was having a situation where you're paying a monthly fee for a service and you're not seeing anything immediate coming from that. So you only pay us when we make a placement for you. There are no monthly or recurring fees. Purple also does not try to replace your current HR solution. We want to partner with you to augment your existing hiring solutions and provide you with expert support in sourcing project management professionals specifically to manage your projects. We have billing options available for you. In addition to providing direct hire options, we also have monthly net 30 terms. We can set up a 60-day we can set up 60-day terms with you where you pay 3 months up front. And then we also can set up custom options on a case-by-case basis if you have a specific payment option that you'd like us to consider. That's something that we can discuss with you. Our project managers are able to work remotely. These challenging pandemic times in 2020 have really caused us to need to adapt our work environment. So Purple's project managers are all set up to work from home with the same dedication that they would if they were on site. And if that's your preference, that's something that we're able to help you with. Our project managers are ready to keep your projects on track in any format that works best for you. Purple has another unique aspect. Thomas has set it up that we can donate a portion of our fees to a charity or nonprofit organization of your choice. That's our way of giving back to the community. And that's important to us as a community-owned business, as a local community business. We understand the challenges and we really want to give back. The things that really set us apart are our industry experience. So 20 years of practical industry knowledge. We really are knowledge workers that know project management. And we have experience handling projects of all sizes in a broad range of fields. For your critical project, we don't want you to resort to a recruiter who's just going to try to fill that spot with a warm body. But we want you to work with us because we have the hands-on experience and the know-how to really manage projects. We also don't want to be just another vendor that you occasionally work with. We want to partner with you as a natural extension of your business. And we really are fully vested in your organization's growth and success. And we'll share with you a little bit later how we do that. We're interested in finding the perfect project management fit for you. We don't make placements that are just okay. Our candidates have hard skills and soft skills and the industry and sector experience needed to really begin adding value from day one. So engaging with stakeholders. PMO directors, program managers, project directors, CIOs, and other stakeholders need to be able to communicate to the recruiter what their project really is all about. We're interested in understanding what the purpose of your project is and what your expectations are. So it's not just sending over a job description as you would do if you listed a position on Indeed or ZipRecruiter. It's something much more personal than that. Thomas comes out or he sends one of his representatives to come out and really discuss what are the trigger points? What are the critical milestones? What are the KPIs? What are you interested in achieving? And these are trained project managers who know the difference between an agile, hybrid, or predictive environment, and we know what each of those environments really mean to the direction of your project. It's a plus when the stakeholders can delve deep into the project with Purple. It helps us leverage and source the right candidate for you. We can also act as consultants for you. You can lean on us for advice. With all of our project management experience, we're able to assist you with the specifics of your project needs. What matters to you matters to us. As part of our practice of active listening, we work through a detailed client questionnaire that Thomas has put together. His goal is really for us to understand everything we possibly can about you, our client. He wants to understand your specific needs and expectations, any project issues or concerns, any culture or branding concerns. We want to make sure that the project managers that we bring into your organization understand your brand, your culture, your history, that they meet the physical requirements, that they fit into the environment, and that they understand your objectives and your strategies. Thomas, would you like to share with us the story of the project management placement that you did? I think it was down at the, you were telling me about needing someone who could get hands-on. They were on site. And if you hadn't visited the site, you wouldn't have realized what the specific demands of that project were.
Well, I was with a client, the Port of San Francisco, and it was an erosion project, and they gave me the generic job description, but I wanted to meet with the program director to really look at the site, look at the project, and see the ins and outs of it. And when I went there, he asked me, you wear the boots, galosha boots. I'm like, for what? He said, we're actually going to the project. And then I learned more about the project, that he wants a hands-on person. This person must be able to get their hands dirty. Sometimes they have to get there at 6 o'clock, 12-hour days. These are things that weren't in the job description. So once I got the full details and the meat of the position, it narrowed down my search of the actual project managers that I could send to this as a possible candidate. I had some candidates that could do the job, but they would not want a part of wearing galoshes every day, going down to the site, picking up stuff, going through dirt and getting dusty and dirty and walking across support. That would not be their thing. So it narrowed down my choices of people that I work with, but that helped me. Instead of sending them people who could do the job, they can do the job, but the things that weren't on the actual resume, they would not like to do. So I was able to find the person who was, who was used to getting their hands dirty, who didn't mind working 12-hour days, who didn't mind walking back and forth in a little trolley truck and things like that. So those are the type of things that I like to do for a client that goes beyond what's on a piece of paper. It's more than just a piece of paper. You really have to meet your clients, find what they really want.
Thank you for sharing that story. I really like that because it shows the sort of face-to-face, old-fashioned work ethic that you have that really matches not just a project manager, but the best project manager for the position. And that's one of the things I really like about Purple Impact Strategies. So we all know why project management is essential. And one of the things we're trying to talk about is why Purple Impact Strategies knows project management. So project management is important because it impacts the most vital aspects of your business. Strategic alignment, leadership, making sure that you have clear focus and objectives, having a realistic project planning for your project architecture, having quality control, managing risk, having good processes in place, making sure that there is continuous oversight, ensuring subject matter expertise, and making sure that we're learning from success and failure. So these are some of the things that trained project managers are able to do. And when these things are not being addressed, when you have people who aren't qualified in those project management roles, a failure to understand these knowledge points is really what's at the root of projects failing, projects not staying on budget, not being completed on time, or not addressing change adequately. One of the ways that Purple Impact ensures that we have the project managers with the skills for the job is looking at certifications. Now, as Thomas said, we're not wanting to just give you project managers who look good on paper. We're vetting these project managers, we're meeting with them face to face, and we're really understanding their background. But 80% plus of the project managers in our database are indeed PMP certified, and a lot of them are affiliated with the local chapters in the Bay Area and in Los Angeles. So a lot of them are people that we really know. Purple belongs to over 20 different project management associations, consortiums, and networking groups. So we understand where to find the premier project management talent, how to network to meet those people, and how to discuss the job opportunities with them. And these are project management professionals who are keeping up with their skill sets and are filled with new ideas. So you're hiring really more than a resume. You're hiring a trained, experienced project manager who can hit the ground running. Candidates go through a 3-part interview process with us, including a proprietary questionnaire that tests their project management acuity, a work ethic assessment that's conducted by a certified HR manager, a review of their future career goals, and an opportunity assessment to determine what values they can add for our clients. And we do a complete background check and drug test as well. So you can rest assured that you are getting the best qualified candidate, not just a warm body on your project. Thomas, did you have anything you wanted to add to that?
No, that was pretty thorough. That's
okay. Okay. So why Purple wants the opportunity to place our project managers with you. Purple was really launched with the vision of providing a concierge service to our clients that generic staffing firms just cannot provide. We understand that project success is essential to your company's success. And as I said, we're not looking just to fill a seat. We're sourcing talent that will help you and help your organization reach your goals and achieve your visions. We're not looking to provide workers just to provide workers. We're really looking to augment your staff by sourcing the best talent and helping you grow. As Thomas likes to say, people, not software, hardware, or intellectual property, is what will lead to your visions becoming a reality. Software algorithms that search for keywords on a job site like ZipRecruiter or Indeed are just that. They're simplistic internet search engines that find resumes. But what Thomas does with Purple is he finds people, and he finds the right people for your project. According to Glassdoor, the average job opening is about 66 days, but Purple cuts that in half, which cuts cost, saves time, and prevents delays on your project. It's all about relationships. What Thomas provides is an old-fashioned opportunity for you to have someone come in who is a project manager, who can understand your project, who you can trust to make a professional placement that will ensure your success. What we want to do is partner with you to be an extension of your organization, a partner, not a vendor. And our goal is to collaborate with your HR team in sourcing for a skill set that they just may not have the expertise to recognize. So we would like to invite you to learn more about us and have an opportunity to ask questions. We have a presence on the following platforms and stay up to date. We want to invite you to follow us for the latest project management news on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and there are podcasts available on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean. And Thomas, how often are we updating those podcasts that are available for people?
We try to have at least 2 to 3 podcasts a month. And those podcasts just let you know about job opportunities, the talent that we have, and things from the PMI, Project Management Institute, project management skills, and things that are being updated. And it's just to keep clients up abreast and our candidates up abreast with the latest skills and techniques that are brought out through the Institute.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I believe we have an archive of podcasts that our potential clients and people who are interested in Purple can go out and listen to, so that they can learn more about project management and more about Purple impact strategies.
That's correct.
All right, so Thomas's email is here on this slide, and I invite you all to reach out and email us with questions that you have, with observations about this presentation, with suggestions, and to set up a consultation with Thomas to let him know what your project needs are. And as a reward for listening to our presentation and for getting in touch with us, he will take the contact information from all of you who email him and enter your name in a drawing to win a $100 Apple gift card. So you can watch for that. I'm actually going to go back to I want to go ahead and bring up this slide that has Thomas's phone number and contact information. And I am going to stop screen sharing and stop the recording.